What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Muscle, and this is another Two Line Music Hut's Entertainment Report podcast. And today, we have a real special guest live in the studio. Listen, she is a brat. She is a bad gal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Plus, she has a few stalkers around. You know, we have in the building today, we have Stalk Ashley in the building today. What's going on, my sister?
Hi, what's up?
I'm great. Yourself?
I'm great too.
Yeah. Welcome back to Toronto. This seems to be your second home away from home.
At this point, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel so.
What was it like the first time you came here?
The first time, it was a love. Like, I got so much love. It's not that, I wasn't expecting. I didn't know what to expect. It's the first time somewhere. You don't know what it's going to be like. Yeah. But I just felt like I was with my people, immediately. Yeah.
And when was your first time up here?
Last year.
I've
been here like 5 times since.
Buddy, when Toronto loves somebody, we want to see them a lot.
Yeah.
So you're getting the love right now from Toronto. And Toronto's a really diverse city. It has a lot of different scenes going on, and you fit into a lot of them also.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nice.
Good to go. Let's go, because I like to go from beginning and bring it right up to 2023. Mandeville.
Yes.
Yes. What was it like growing up in Mandeville?
So growing up in Manchester, it's very different than what life is for me right now. Mm-hmm. Manchester is like country. It's a country part of Jamaica. And growing up, it was nothing just nothing like it is now. And I'm so grateful for growth and like opportunity and chance to grow because, trust me,
it was a different type of...
Way different.
Yeah. What were you like growing up in Manchester back then?
I was a shy kid. Okay. Yeah, I was very reserved. I still am, but I'm a little less shy now. Mm-hmm. But yeah, growing up, I was so to myself. I used to stay in the house a lot, but not by choice. Like, my mom would just not have it. So I guess that made me who I am now. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I always loved music. So I was always singing. I was singing in the church, at school, any opportunity to get funeral, me that. Wedding, me. So yeah, that's pretty much my life.
Right. And then growing up, what did you think you were going to get into growing up? Do you want to be a doctor, lawyer, a pilot, a musician? What did you want to be growing up back then?
At first, I wanted to be a doctor until I grew up. I went to, I think it was grade 8 or 9 when I had to choose the sciences. I realized I never really liked that. So I said, no, this can't work. Like, there's no way. And eventually I went into media and communications. Mm-hmm. I started studying that and I just left high school. And then I quickly realized that was also not for me. And I just decided to take the chance on music. And I'm so happy I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You seem like you've always been a uber creative person from morning.
Yeah. I'm very, very creative. Outside of music, I'm so good with my hands, like making things and like making anything possible. So yeah, I've always been that.
What was the first creative thing you discovered about yourself?
I feel like it was music at first because before I knew myself, I was told that when I was 2 years old, I was singing since then, and so yeah, before I even got to like know who I was, like I always had that part of me, Mm-hmm. I always liked to dance as well. But I never really loved it because she's Christian. She just said like she didn't really love the whole heap of dancing, but yeah, I feel like it's music.
And did you grow up with any brothers and sisters also?
Yeah, I did. I do have siblings, yeah.
You're the oldest, youngest, or in between?
Middle.
I said, listen, Stalk Ashley is either the youngest or the middle.
Yeah.
Because you could see your creativity and the way how you would act, you probably act the most different out of all your siblings.
I promise you. Yeah, that's so true. That's so real.
They say, why are you so weird?
I was that kid. Mm-hmm. I never really understand. But I feel like they get it more and more now that I'm just like truly different. Mm-hmm. And they start to like appreciate and accept my difference more than why are you not like us?
Yeah. So you grew up in church. What type of church was it?
Church of God.
Church of God.
Yeah, so Sunday.
both your parents, your mom, or was your whole family that was into church back then?
No. So my family was split. My mom and dad was split up. So my father was totally different, and my mother was like super religious, and like we had to go to church no matter what, rain or shine, sickness, health. We couldn't skip a beat. Like we had to, grow up and go to church.
At that time there, because I almost feel like the way you are now, the songs that you sing and everything, I think you were this person from jump. You just needed an outlet to get it out there, because you know what they say about these church girls already, right?
Right. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. I've always been like this. I never had the opportunity. I feel like, when I was old enough to like move out and like do my own thing is when like the true me started to shine out. You know.
Because I know your first song that you wrote, but it wasn't your first song you recorded, was Sinful Sex.
Sin Sex.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, okay, look at that. I grew up in a Christian home.
Yeah.
And the first song that I'm writing.
Yeah. Yeah, that was crazy. I feel like that was crazy for everyone. Like growing up and like knowing the version of me that you knew, you just think, wow, this is different. This is a complete opposite of like what.
Did your true friends know how you really thought, or everybody thought you were just this nice Christian girl, or your real friends knew that this is what's going on inside of this girl's?
Okay, so the friend thing now, it's a little weird. I never really was friendly. I feel like I had some friends like during high school and stuff, but that never worked out, and I never really did the friend thing after. It was too confusing for my mind. I was like, I'm better off without this. I never really had like friends or people I was close knitted with. It was just me out here, and I decided to, well, this I'm gonna do, and when I like it, can't write it, but this is what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna just be myself.
You seem like you'd have been one of those kids too that line up your dollies, and it's either you're preaching to the dollies, you're singing to the dollies, you're doing something with the dollies.
Yeah.
That was your style.
Yeah.
I could tell, because it seems like you're low-key into yourself, but you have this real wild streak that it takes certain things to pull it out of you.
Yeah.
Probably like some Hennessy and Cranberry or Dirty
Some
Casamigos.
You know what's up. You know the vibe. Yeah.
And that really gets Stalk Ashley
going. Yeah.
Even your name, Stalk Ashley, because when I first heard the name, I'm not sure if this is what you wanted people to do, but when I first heard the name, I said, who? What?
Yeah.
What kind of name is that? Yeah. How did you get that name there, Stalk Ashley?
I feel like it's just me being witty. I'm actually Stalk me, it's like a command or whatever. So I'm just like, okay, Stalk Ashley. That's what I'm going with.
I figured I thought Stalk might have been your last name, and you being the smart person that you are.
Just flipped it?
Yes.
Oh, no. No.
Yeah. That was thing there. So, okay. So you were in Mandeville, Manchester, left and went to Kingston. But you went to school. It wasn't to pursue music at first.
No, it wasn't to pursue music. It was to pursue media and communication at NTU. Yeah. That was also in Mandeville. NCU, though, it was like a Sabbath school.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was not much different from growing up, and I felt like I wanted to branch out and explore more of myself. And school felt like high school part 2, or it just never felt like it gave me enough room to, do me.
To grow and explore and understand who Stalk Ashley is at that point there.
Right.
Okay, so then where did you make the decision to say, okay, I'm going to move from media to music? What was that decision like?
It was like my manager that I'm working with now, he was texting me on Snapchat for like a whole year. He was saying, come to music. I was like, I don't know. I got school right now. I don't know. And then I feel like he absolutely made the transition easy too for me, From jump, I knew what I was doing, who I was working with. And yeah, it was almost seamless. I came to Kingston and I've just been working on music since. So
your manager now that you're working with, you used to put up videos or anything? How did he know that you had a musical side to you?
I used to put up music. So before I fully seriously took it serious, I was on the internet. I had some viral clips of myself. So I was always putting out, freestyles out there before I was putting out music. And so yeah, that get me a whole heap of attention and people were looking.
Because I remember one of the freestyles I remember seeing was the Megatron freestyle.
Yeah.
That was the first time I actually heard you rap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So before that, yeah, that was one of the top ones too. But I had like other ones before that too. But
Banana was the Banana remix.
yeah.
The one, the Jada
Yeah.
Jada Kingdom song.
Yeah.
That was really the first one that really took you to the moon at that time there.
I believe that one was like the one that was like going hot like all over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because something like that fits you because of that. You guys have similarities, but you have this drawl in your voice that when you sing, it's almost like you're purring at the same time when you're singing. You know what I mean?
Purring.
Huh?
Not purring.
Almost like purring. That's what it's like. It's like a real drawl
Yeah.
that gets you into the song.
I feel like I can understand what you're saying. Yeah.
And it's because that's why you sing a lot of sexually charged songs.
Right.
But the way how you sing it seems like anybody could say it sounds like a really nice song.
Yeah.
Until you really listen to the words. So hold on.
Yeah.
Is this what she's really singing?
Yeah. I get that all the time.
Yeah. And I know one of your early things that you did too, you linked up with Stormzy.
Yes.
And you did you remixed Beyonce's Brown Skin Girl song
Yes.
for BBC One Radio?
Yes.
How did that come around?
Boy, that's still a dream to me. Like I don't remember if I had songs out yet. Or maybe I had like one song, but it wasn't anything massive. And I went to England. I was being vetted by like a lot of record labels at the time, and I still can't explain to you how that happened. I just knew he talked to me and he told me that he liked my stuff. He likes my music. And next thing we know, I'm up on BBC Radio 1. It's time to sing live. Like, it was crazy. It was crazy, yeah.
And you didn't really have no music out at this time here?
No, not really, no.
So that connection was just random? It was something that you're working on? How did it even come out?
It never even really planned, as I say. It was just right place, right time, and, yeah.
Then he heard that drawl and said, I need that drawl on a song.
Let's do that.
Yeah. First thing there. And then after, what was your next musical move after that?
I think after that, I came back to Jamaica for a while, and I was working on music. I was working on a project, but I believe I dropped some singles in between. I think I dropped Incognito with Alkaline shortly after. Yeah, that was also a wow moment, like a big moment.
That's a big one because, Alkaline doesn't really collaborate with a lot of people.
Yeah.
I can't even think of a next one, to tell you the truth, right now.
Right.
How did that come around?
Boy, I've always been a fan. I've always loved, the way how he did the music and, how he came up above all odds, against all odds. And I remember always texting him whenever he had a release, I know a lot of people do this too. You have artists and you text them in them DM, you don't even know if they're going to respond. But you just send out a little message just in case. And I remember just doing that for a while. When he dropped music, I was sincerely loving what he was doing, and I would send encouraging words. And he responded once, and then he was I was like, yeah. And then I believe I said something about a collab that he did with somebody else, and he was like, wait till we drop ours. I'm like, okay. Yes, yeah. And then it followed shortly after. Mm-hmm. I had a song, and I was saying, I think this is a perfect song. I sent it to him, and he loved it, and he did it. And
then you guys shot the visuals together also.
Yes. We met for the first time in Miami. We shot the visuals. Yeah, it was all great.
What was that like now, meeting Alkaline live? Okay, you text him, that's cool. We did vocals, we send them back and forth. But what was that feeling like now, meeting the man himself
God,
live?
Man, it was great. Man, I tell you, this is somebody who I look up to, because I would say whenever I wasn't always listening to all types of music or dancehall music and stuff because of my sheltered background. Mm-hmm. So whenever I got out and I was able, he was the one that was really hot at the time. And so, I was really into his stuff, I was fresh on the scene. I listened to certain type of music, and his music really got me. So I feel just contrast that moment to the moment when I actually get to see him and meet him and shake his hand and be it was crazy. It was great though. Yeah.
right there. Where I really started to really see, okay, this is really happening here, was 2 songs that you'd put out and the visuals to, which was Young and Drunk Text.
Yeah.
All right. But again, this was from very early but recurring themes, sexually charged and alcohol. These were the 2 themes that were there from early.
From morning. So you know when I kept right now, Mr. Dirty Casamigos, because it's always been there. Like if you look,
Especially song like Young. Tell me how you came up with that song there, because it's like you took the man to the altar.
Yeah.
The pastor was about to say, okay, whatever. I said, I'm out.
Oh my God. Okay, Young. I don't think I don't think I ever touched on this topic before, but all my songs are like inspired by my life, like real things that happen. And Young was exactly that. I mean, I never reached as far as to take the man to the altar, but you know, there was a proposal, and I was like, nah.
Yeah.
And so the song came out.
No, amazing song. And again, you could see that there was some thinking that went into that there.
Yeah.
And then, as I said, the next one, Drunk Text. And if you see the visualizer and you see the texts, then you erase them, you put it there.
Yeah.
Just the thinking that went behind that, I said, this girl is a mad girl, boss. Yeah. How did you come up with Drunk Text?
Oh, Drunk Text. Someone helped me to like put that whole thing together. Big up Tyann. She helped me to put that whole thing together. Yeah, that was a long time ago. Like, how do you did your research, man?
If you're gonna sit in my chair, it's not gonna be okay. Yeah, you have 2 hot songs. Casamiga and these songs are okay. So then that's what we're gonna talk. I'm gonna get you out here. No, I'm actually really interested in who you are.
Yeah,
that's why we did the research and say, okay, let's talk.
Appreciate
that.
You
know what I mean? I really appreciate your weirdness. If you understand what I mean.
Yeah.
And this isn't a bad thing, you know. This is a good thing. Once you could tune into that weirdness and be yourself, you're off to the races.
Yeah, I feel so too.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This song here is a song that really made me afraid of you.
Which song?
Taliban's.
Oh,
with
shit.
you and Skeng.
Yeah.
All right? Why would you even, not even why would you even, how did you come up with something so sinister?
Boy, that was also in the pandemic. That song came about in the pandemic. It was a lot of like back and forth over the internet. Nobody was able to kind of meet up. And so he had an idea for a song, and he said, yo, Starky, why upon this? And he sent me a little idea. And I just had to like, in true Starky fashion, like take it and like write a whole story around it, you know? And so, yeah, that's how it came about.
Yeah, no, that you could see where your mind goes. Like, why would you even write something like this? This is sinister, boss. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bad girl something, man.
Yeah. As a bad girl.
As a bad girl. You know.
Listen, could I sit here today in this chair and basically call you the collabo queen?
Collab queen?
Yeah.
Why would you say that?
Okay, so let me take up the phone and read off some.
Okay.
And then we'll get back to it.
All right,
okay?
Cool.
So then, as you said, there's the Alkaline, Incognito, Skeng, Taliban's, Western. I think you did 2 songs with them.
No, it's 1 song, but it's 2 of them on the song. So it's like,
Jada Kingdom, Valiant, Reggae King.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure there's still more.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So again, my question was, can I sit here and call you the collabo queen?
If you want to call me that, call me that. But there's so much more in store that you haven't even heard yet.
As I said, can I sit here today and call you the? Because again, it's not like these aren't mediocre artists that you're connecting with.
Yeah.
You're connecting with the top of the top. You understand? And you guys have some great chemistry when you're putting out music. So for a third time, can I call you the collabo queen?
Go ahead.
All right. Stalk Ashley, the collabo queen. You understand?
Yeah.
All right. And another one of my favorites is the one you did with Valiant.
Yeah.
All right. Narcissist. What I like with that, this seems like you and Valiant have like a special chemistry. Because out of all the collabos you did and everything, that's the one that I've seen you guys perform together the most. I've seen you and Skeng perform a couple of times, but you and Valiant, even in different countries, different shows, you and Valiant. How did you guys connect now to put out Narcissus?
That was post-pandemic. Also, he reached out to me and he was like, he really wanted for us to do something. That was last December. Actually. And I had a whole bunch of other things to do, but I was like, I'm going to do this, and like made the time for it. And as I say, there was a very real thing happening, and I was able to kind of like just write off like what was going on. And the song the boat now. It's been doing so great. Yeah.
I think it's probably 20 million views right now.
Yeah. About that.
How does that feel to know that either one person watches 20 million times or 20 million people watch this?
It feels really good, man. Like, it's just like, reaping the benefits from like, because a lot of people will feel like it's easier, as an artist, it's the one thing you're expected to do is to go and write or something. But it's not always easy to like, transfer what's up here onto paper and in a way where everybody can understand or even relate, And so it feels really good when you see people like just getting all the way into it and like loving it. Yeah.
From there, this is a personal question now.
Right.
What do you have more? Piercings or tattoos?
Tattoos, I feel like.
How many tattoos do you have?
Like 23, 20 or less. 17 maybe. Yeah. I think I either have 23 piercings or I think that might be the piercings. Okay, I think I have more piercings than tattoos. But I don't have all the piercings that I've ever had.
Okay, so you pierced and took off, fell out, or changed, whatever the case was. But you would say it's around 20-something.
Around that, yeah.
You don't have 20-something body parts to pierce.
Right.
So how did you come up with so much?
I don't know. I like piercings. I like piercings. I don't like injections. I don't like needles unless it's
for a piercing.
A piercing, yeah.
Because I know the first thing you pierced, I think, was your tongue.
How the hell did you know that, man? You give me some Nadwar vibes right now. But yeah, like that's probably my first body piercing.
And at this time, I think you were still at home this time, yeah?
I was still at home.
So why would you think with such a strict Christian mother?
I don't know why I thought that was okay. Yeah. I was just very daring and bold and a business. I want to do what I want to do.
Because I guess at that time, everything they had built up, this personality they had built up, and you have to play this Christian life, it was starting to crack at this point here now.
I feel like it was starting to break, and more of me wanted to like, just come out. But yeah.
What was your first tattoo?
I think it was this tiny little one here.
What does that?
It's a crown. Because I'm a queen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that came shortly after your piercing?
I think so. Yeah. It's around the same time-ish. Or shortly after.
So you would say you would have about 30 to 40 different things that you've done to your body.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think your body is like a blank canvas where...
I think so. I think it's one of the only things that you get, like, as an individual. You will get our own, and I feel like it's yours to do what you want to do with it. As long as you're not harm nobody, like, just...
What's off limits for you? What
off limits?
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of things that I won't do.
Like?
Like split my tongue. Do you know, like, yeah.
And the funny thing with it, I could see you have that type of... Yeah, 100%. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe, but no. I wouldn't, yeah.
What else wouldn't you do?
There's certain piercings that are just too daring. Like, I feel like I could never do it.
Give me one.
Dermals. Like, you guys are so brave. Anybody who has a dermal piercing is very brave. I'm too scared. I feel like that would get, like, hot in my clothes and, like, snug and stuff. Because that's the one that they go under your skin to, like, put the... Yeah, it's not like a needle through your skin. It's permanently placed in your skin. Yeah, it's crazy.
It's crazy. Listen, you've been having a phenomenal year also. You also were on big, bad international Sumfest.
Yeah.
What was that like now? Because again, you've been going outside of the country performing and stuff, but now you came back to Jamaica on one of the biggest shows that they have annually. What was it like now performing on Sumfest? And how do you even prepare for a stage like that?
Wow. Sumfest. This was my first time going. Sumfest, yeah, as I say, it's like one of the biggest, if not the biggest platforms like coming out to Jamaica right now. Performing there was a bit different, I can't lie. Like, even just how it's set up, the crowd is set up, it's way different than what I'm used to. Like, when I'm performing and, like, there are fans right here at the front of the stage and they're giving you energy. I get energy from them, I give them energy, and it's just great. In Sumfest, I feel like it's media, VVIP, VIP.
It just keeps
general,
going.
yeah, it keeps going, and like all the people, I feel like people with the whole part of vibes, they're way around on one part. You can't see them, you can barely hear them, you know. So you're up there with yourself, you're just a sing. But it was okay. Did you ask me? You asked me something else. Like,
how did you prepare?
Okay, the preparation this year it wasn't that good. I wasn't able to do a lot of like rehearsals per se. The band had to travel. They were in Japan and different places. And also there was so much going on for me around the time. Like I had some more events. I had like problem with my clothes, like my luggage is being lost by 2 different airlines. This year was very, 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 very crazy. Yeah. But you know, I'm still managed to push through, and I feel like I do intend to be around for a long time. I don't have a 1 year, 2 year plan for music. And so I feel like, you know, I always like go back bigger and better. Yeah.
No, definitely we could see that, because even you're talking about plan. I know you'd put out part 1 and 2 of an acoustic series called Bona Carter.
Yes.
Okay. The fans been asking, I'm going to actually hear today, when are we getting part 3? The last time you had put out was probably about 3 years ago.
Yeah, it was a good while ago.
When are we getting part 3? Because this is where you get to play with your songs or remix it. One of them you did like a remix of Daniel Caesar and your songs and stuff. When are we getting part 3?
Part 3? Okay, so I definitely want to do a live version where people can actually come and like, you know, partake in it. Like, come sing with me. Come watch it live. I want to create like a live experience rather than like a video that you can click. And so I've been working on that for a while now. I feel like that's the next stage that I want to take Bona Carter to. And like eventually maybe I can travel with Bona Carter, like the show, and you know, people can come out and see it.
That would be interesting, because again, it's just how you flip the lyrics. It's just a keyboard man, a man with a guitar, you and a microphone. Let's get this work.
Yeah, stripped all the way down. Yeah.
And was that your idea to originally come up with that in the first place?
Yes. I feel like it was kind of like an alter ego almost. So you could get to experience Stalk Ashley or like my music in just a different way, you could see me in a different light. And yeah, absolutely love like both sides. I love performing, and I love being able to sing, like really sing. And sometimes I'm not afforded the opportunity with certain shows where you can only sing on tracks, and you know, so I love when I can strip it down and break it down and like really get into it.
Yeah. Give you the true essence of who Stalk Ashley is. You hear word for word. All of these sexually charged songs that I'm singing that sounded nice, you'll hear the words and say, it's not as nice as you think it was. Yeah. You could get it there. You talked about another alter ego. I know somebody, I made sure I searched who you're following on Instagram, Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
All right. What is it about Nicki Minaj that you like?
I like a lot of things about Nicki. What are you talking about? Like, Nicki she's so cool. I feel like she really paved the way for like females, like all around, not only in rap, not only in America, but like everywhere, like, you know. And yeah, I love her for that.
Because when you say alter ego, as soon as you said that, that reminded me of
Nicki. She has so many, and it's so cool. Yeah.
And you could see that even in your vlogs and stuff. You could see that, okay, there's the Stalk Ashley, there's the Brat, there's Azabad Gal. There's so many different versions of you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And a lot of that you could see, especially in your vlogs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You do too. But again, your reoccurring theme in these vlogs is always alcohol. Always alcohol, boss.
I love me some alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
What are you drinking right now? What's your favorite drink to drink?
My favorite drink is Casamigos. I like to mix that with, I'll take a shot here and there. Like if I have a performance or something, I'm drinking a little bit before I hit the stage. It's not like in my everyday life, like I don't wake up and take a shot, but it's my preferred drink when I am drinking.
What's your least favorite drink then? There's something that's gonna make you either act out a character you don't like. It's something. This drink is not yours.
I think vodka. I think I don't like the way it makes me feel. I think I'll have like a headache from vodka. So I'll just stick to tequila. Yeah.
Why do you think that is with vodka?
I'm not sure. I don't know what it is. But I realized that whenever I do drink it, I just feel a little different than I would usually. So.
Got you.
Yeah.
Talked about your favorite drink, Dirty Casamigo.
Right.
All right. You have a song like.
I did.
All right. Did you record that for Romeich?
Yes, I did.
On a juggling.
You're right.
How did you come up with that there now?
He sent me the rhythm. Tell you what, I almost didn't do it. But he said like the deadline was passing. Originally it was like about 4 or 5 of us on the rhythm, and the deadline was going quick. And then I'm always working on music, so naturally I was working on something else at the time. And then the deadline approached quick, and then he was like, "Yo, do the rhythm, whatever." And then just one morning I just come up with it and just voice it. Call him a manager and say, "Yo, come listen to this." Yeah.
Do you prefer to sing J, or DJ, or even sometimes rap? Which one do you really prefer? What's the truest essence of Stalk Ashley?
I love all of them, but I would say singing is like me at the core. I love singing. I love singing. Yeah.
Who are some of your favorite singers?
Growing up or like right now?
Both.
Growing up, Christian household, I was gonna say, the only people that would probably slide is like Whitney, Celine Dion. But no, I love the new. I still love them, but I feel like I'm exposed to a lot more. I love Jasmine. Her, so many, like, we can't start to name them right now, but like there's so many singers that I just love to listen to,
If you were to describe your overall style in one word, what would it be?
Sultry.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And where did you even get that style of singing from in the first place?
I believe that I take influence from everything, not just one particular thing or one particular person. Like, I just feel like the way how I sound, like, it was crafted by everything, every experience, everything when I'm being exposed to, everything when I'm grew up around, it's all compiled and it makes me this person that I am today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your big song right now, just released the other day on the big box radio. Tightest Kitty.
Yeah.
All right. Talk
Yeah.
to me about this here now.
I mean, it's just facts. It's just the facts are just the facts. It's a thing from a personal experience. Them say self-praise and a recommendation. But
if you can't recommend yourself,
right, who can? Who is going to do that? Exactly. So I'm just sing by myself as usual, just
Y'all go out with yourself.
Yeah.
I think you almost like to put out things and see what kind of reaction you're going to get out of people.
Yeah.
You're mischievous,
No.
You're mischievous,
Is that mischief? I don't know. Maybe I am a little bit, but yeah.
Just a bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a bit.
Yeah.
Nah, man, you're mischievous, bad. So right now, Tightest Kitty, how is that doing for you right now?
It's doing well. It just came out. It's actually just dropped on all DSPs today. So yeah, create reaction, not one bad comment. Everybody love it. I'll have a tight kitty and say, yeah, that one, yeah, this bad. All the money was say, yeah, this bad Starky.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's been great so far.
Because we've seen you do singles, now we see you on jugglings.
Right.
Which one do you prefer? Do you prefer to be on a standalone single, or do you prefer to be on a juggle where other people are in there and you could get mixed in the juggling?
I have more experience in like singles than juggling. I feel like juggling is just like making a comeback right now in dancehall. So I would definitely say like singles. It's way less complicated too. But yeah, I like jugglings as well.
You like juggling better?
Yeah, no. I think singles.
Singles.
Absolutely.
That's more your thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely, yeah.
We're sitting here in the studio. The studio's in Toronto, Canada.
Right.
All right. You're up here for this weekend.
Yes.
Freaky Girls come out at night. Mm-hmm. Is that true?
That's true.
At night?
Yeah.
What do Freaky Girls do in the day?
Sleep. Nighttime now when the world gone sleep and the place is dark, the Freaky Girl them come out.
Freaky Girls, featuring you and Hot Frost.
Yes.
This Sunday, October 29th, inside of Diamonds Lounge.
Yes.
Okay? When I introduced you, I said Toronto seems to be your home away from home. What could they expect from you this Sunday?
Boy, the last time I come here, I never get to like really perform. The club was shut all the way down. There's too much people. Police, I think, fight it broke. So like, I have a performance like from like it pile up now. You see the performance that we never get forgive.
Yeah.
May I come give that plus everything else, like plus more. Like, I'm just really excited to be here, and yeah, I really want to perform.
Is your outfits ready for Sunday?
Yeah, there's a show Saturday as well.
Okay.
There's a show Saturday. That one is sold out, but Gallis Glue.
Yes.
Yeah.
90s versus 2000s.
Yeah.
Okay. So then this is my question for you then. Are you more of a 90s girl or a 2000s girl?
Alright, so because I'm born in the 90s, I'm born late 90s. So I feel
99.
like the 90s, would I hear them in the 2000s in my group anyway. But I feel like, I don't know, we can't choose. We can't choose. I love
you have to choose
I don't
one.
have to choose. I don't. I love both of them.
You sure?
Yeah.
90s and 2000s.
Yeah.
All right. Gallis Glow 90s versus 2000s this Saturday. All right, featuring Stalk Ashley inside of a private location. If they know, they know. If they don't know, they don't.
They don't know.
As a bad girl.
Yeah.
Listen, your energy, your vibe, I've seen you for the past, let's say 3 years, really develop. You always had a musical personality, but I'm seeing your interview personality really come out now.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah. I was so shy at first.
Yeah, you just okay, yeah, just okay. Yeah. But then now I guess after practice makes perfect. You keep doing it, and here we are.
Yeah.
All right. Stocky,
Yeah.
how did you get that name there? Because we know, okay, yes, Stalk Ashley. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a short name. Just a little short or spicy version of like what is. Yeah, I don't remember how the name come about. I don't remember who the first person. I think Alkaline was the first person who called me Stocky. It's crazy, but it kind of stuck because people don't love the whole heap of talking sometimes. Just want to have one somebody can say, and like one Stocky became a moniker now where everybody when they see me, I walk through the airport, I'm gonna say one Stock, and say never tree and gone through,
Yeah.
So yeah.
What do you call your tribe? You know, like how you have the barbs and all of that stuff. What's your tribe called?
Boy, it's crazy because I feel like I would say about 50% of them want to be called stalkers, and the other 50 are like, hell no, we're not on that shit. Like, don't do that. So we're kind of on the fence right now. I just let them call themselves whatever they want to call themselves. And yeah, some people said I'm a stalker. Other people said, nope, not on that. We love you, Stocky, but we're not on that stalker shit. So yeah, I'm kind of in the middle.
Because your fans really seem to be dedicated. They really love you
they
for
are
you.
So supportive. I love them so much. Like over the years, they really make this worthwhile because the whole heap of trials and tribulation in it. But like, you know, knowing say I have people where I depend on you, I say, yo, don't give up, you know, like, are you an artist, you know, like, keep pushing, you know, it definitely, yeah.
From there. Listen, this is a round we have. This is the last one called Rapid Facts.
Right.
I got a couple questions.
Yeah.
You just give me an answer that comes to your mind right away.
Okay.
Don't you just love these things?
I don't, but hey, let's go.
I know, that's why I asked you that. Okay. First one here is, what's your favorite color?
Pink, black, pink.
I figured that.
Yeah.
Eyelashes.
Black and pink.
Yeah. Okay. Favorite food?
Steak.
Are you a cooker or a cleaner?
Cook.
What's the last book you read?
Oh my God. I don't remember the name of it. I can pull it up for you. When Breath Becomes Air. I love that book so much.
Good.
But yeah, that's the last book I listened to. Nowadays, it's really hard to, like, you know, just be focused on it. But I always listen to something while I'm doing.
While you're moving. What's your hobby?
I have a lot of hobbies. I love to create things. I like to, whether it be nails or like be doing hair or sewing or recording myself, like whatever. Like I love to just, yeah.
Do you prefer water or juice?
Water.
Something sweet or salty?
Salty.
50,000 US dollars or dinner with Bob Marley?
Damn, all right, give me Bob.
Okay.
Give me Bob.
And the last one I have here, sing a line from your favorite song that you have written.
Remember, yeah, I was stressed out. All I ever did was cry. You saying I knew how we could work out. Well, I can't name one bitch why. That's complicated, but
All right.
yeah.
Definitely no, because I know your catalog.
Yeah.
Amazing catalog. And as I said, it's very out there, sexually charged, but you know how to wrap it into a nice little bowl where I could play it for my mom.
Yes.
And she'd think it's almost a Christian song.
Right.
But when she listens to the words now,
Right.
different.
Yeah.
Stocky, leave them with any contact info, anything you want to say, anything you want to big up right now. The floor is yours 100% before I get you out of here.
Okay. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you want to follow me on all social media platforms at Stalk Ashley. That's STALK ASHLEY on each platform, every platform. So check me out and thank you.
Stocky, thank you so much for coming to the studio today. You understand?
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no, definitely. You know what I like about you, besides your singing voice? Your laugh. Even though as a bad girl, but you have this nice little innocent, cute girl laugh.
Yeah.
Like I can't hurt nobody.
Yeah, right.
Until you listen to Taliban's with Alkaline.
Like, okay.
You'll think something different. Again, thank you. And your future is so bright. You understand? Because I understand where you're going with your music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is just the beginning, you know. I could see almost 2, 3, 4, 5 years out. I understand a bit how your mind works, and I could see where you're going to go with it. You understand?
Thank you. Appreciate that so much.
No problem. Big up everybody that made this happen. Big up manager, big up media, big up Insane, big up the whole team. And as I said, check Stalk Ashley this Saturday inside of Gallus Glow, 90s versus 2000s. It's in a secret location. If you know, you know. And then on Sunday, Freaky Girls come out at night, right?
Amen.
Yeah. Come out at night featuring Stalk Ashley and Hot Frost this Sunday, October 28th, inside of Diamond Lounge, Pickering. Check it out and all that good stuff. Let me give you an outro and get you out of here, all right?
Okay.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Muscle, and this has been another Two Line Music Hut's Entertainment Report podcast, and we are out. This podcast is brought to you by www.twolinemusichut.com.